And welcome back to another episode of the White Sox March to October. And we sit here today, one win away from making it to the World Series. We have a 3-1 lead over the Yankees in the ALCS. And right away, we're going to be loading into Game 5 with a 4-3 lead. Now, that doesn't make me feel safe, especially after how last episode went. The first game in the last episode, we started winning 4-3. We ended up losing. That was our one loss. And this is not going to be an easy situation to get out of. They have a runner on second with nobody out. And up until last episode, I'd been hitting really good in the postseason. And then all of a sudden, last episode, I didn't score. I didn't score a single run. So I think I have to make a change to the lineup that's probably long overdue. I have not seen a player have as bad of a postseason run as Andrew Vaughn's having. You know, let's look at his full stats instead of just looking what it shows. He is 0 for 22 in 7 games so far in this playoff run. He has an 083 on base because he's drawn 2 walks. He struck out 10 times. Back over here, he hasn't even scored a run. And I hate to do this. I hate to take him out of the lineup because we can't forget how good he was in the regular season. I mean, he was 1 homer away from 30. He had an 838 OPS, and he got a lot better. I mean, that is a lot of hitting progression for one season. But something's just not clicking for him in this playoff run, and I think we got to make a change. So I'm taking him out. I'm just putting in Gavin Sheets. Another reason why I was kind of hesitant to do this is Gavin Sheets isn't better than Vaughn is against righties anyway, just by the attributes. I mean, if you compare them, Vaughn's got higher contact, slightly less power, but better clutch. It's just something's not working with Vaughn. But the thing is, with the way March to October works, that change isn't actually going to be taking place today. It's not going to reflect in this lineup because technically this game has already started. So that change will take place in our next game, which I plan on being the first game of the World Series because I don't plan on losing another game to these Yankees. It's just, watch this be the game where Vaughn hit like 2 2-run home runs and he's been our entire offense today, and now I took him out. But let's go. Let's get into this. Bottom 6, runner on second that we got a strand out there. Jake Eater's giving up his first runs of the postseason. This wasn't even supposed to be a Jake Eater start, was it? This was supposed to be Cease. I guess I don't really remember game 1. Cease, I think, threw 8 innings, if I remember right. So I guess, I don't know, he must have not been ready to go and Jake Eater was back at full energy. That must have been the case, but it doesn't really seem to be working out as well as we'd hoped. Another thing to watch out for as they flash up this postseason bracket is the chance is still alive for a crosstown World Series. The Cubs are down in their series 3-2, but they can pull that out. 2 wins in a row, back to back. They make it to the World Series and we get ourselves a crosstown World Series. I'm looking forward to that. That needs to happen. All right, so here we go. Let's see what we got here. Jake Eater is down into the yellow energy. I'm probably going to take him out with Stanton being the one that's up. I guess it is the clutch rating active right now. So yeah, he's basically only got 49 contact versus either side. I guess his power is slightly better against lefties, but with where Eater's at, I should probably get a new arm in there anyway. And you know what? Actually, in this situation, with it being the clutch rating active, I'm gonna go with Tanner Banks because Sean Armstrong right here has 49 clutch. A lot of our other guys in the pen don't have great clutch ratings, like John Brebbia. I guess 62 is better, but it's still not great. Tanner Banks is out here with a 70 clutch rating. I think that's the highest among anybody in the bullpen besides Crochet by only 1. So yeah, Tanner Banks is going to be the move. He's coming in. He's going to shut the door, stop the bleeding here. And I mean, he's had a great postseason so far. He's given us 3 2/3 innings. He struck out. Well, it doesn't say how many he struck out, but he struck them out at a 61.5% rate. 1-0 record with 2 holds, and he's going to have to work his magic again here. But before we do that, I do actually want to see what's gone on in this game. And it looks like, first of all, what I'm noticing as I'm paying attention to the wind here is the first time you pause, it always says the wind's blowing straight out. But then after you unpause and come back in, that's the actual direction the wind's blowing, and it seems like it's pretty much still blowing straight out. So got to be extra careful with a guy like Stanton up. All right, but I also wanted to see what's gone on so far in this game. Eloy actually is the one who is tearing it up, and Vaughn is 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. So I think we made the right move at the right time. So Eloy, 2 homers. Luis Robert, another homer for him, adding 3 more to this postseason home run total. I gotta add up how many we're at and how many the record is for a single postseason run because we are hitting some bombs. I guess actually even with how many home runs we're hitting, We might still not have the best chance at the record just because we're not playing as many games as we could. If we win this series, it'd be 5 games. Our first series was 3. We didn't even play the wild card series. There we go. All right. I thought I missed my spot. I thought that might actually hit him. That's a big first AB there for Tanner Banks. We still got to get 2 more outs, though, with that runner on second. Dude, Tanner Banks, man. Tanner Banks. Look at him go. Oh, my God. He strikes out 3 in a row to get out of the jam. Unbelievable, man. He's like a 68 overall. And now we get to see a lefty from them. I feel like we faced him already in this series. I can't remember what I did against him, though, but that doesn't matter. We're focused on what we're about to do. I feel like Benintendi's due for something here. Oh, dude, that was a really good swing. Like, this is legend difficulty. The PCI is going to be small, so that's the only thing that hurt us there. But I tracked that in, timed it up, just a little bit below it. Honestly, that's a good sign for the first AB. That's the first at bat I've taken on MLB The Show at all today. And I'm already seeing the ball pretty well. Oh, and then I do that. Oh, and they made me go around. It felt like I did. I can't really complain about that one. I don't know. Are we really going to have to go through another game here without any offense? We're going to have to hold on to this auto 1-run lead. And, dude, I don't want to take Tanner Banks out with what he just did. I'm sticking with him. I'm not even checking the matchups or anything. He's staying in this game. Oh, wait, Vlad? Vlad with the dive down the line? What a play. Finally missed a spot with Banks, and then our defense is just bailing us out. Who would have thought? Oh, no. No. On that? That was so unexpected. It didn't even feel like he hit it that hard. Oh, no. I don't know. Maybe Tanner Banks is just a 1-inning guy then. Strikes out the side and then gives up a hard hit that should have been a hit, and then gives up that. That didn't... It did not even feel like a home run swing off the bat. That was in a good spot. I guess we're gonna need offense now. There's no getting around it if we want to win today. Dude, I can't figure out the timing on Sean Armstrong's sinker specifically. Like, I guess that does it. It just feels so fast. Okay, there we go. We got the bouncer over to second base. It feels like for Sean Armstrong, as fast as I think the pitching gesture needs to be, it needs to be even faster. Okay, there we go. 3-pitch punch out. Comes in, shuts the door. We just gotta take the lead back. We've got 2 innings to do it. They're going to another new arm, Scott Effross. And that's the kind of pitch I need to be hitting. Just way out in front of it, because I'm sitting fastball up and in to start. I hate sliders, man. I really am getting to the point where I feel like I hit worse righty-righty than I do lefty-lefty. And it's all because of this slider. I don't know what it is about that pitch from anybody this year. I can't hit it righty-righty. Then after 4 straight sliders, he goes to the sinker in, and I'm nowhere near it. Didn't get any of that either. I mean, he made that look like a more difficult play than it probably should have been. I did not hit that hard. Vlad, you got to come in and save me here. 1 swing, give me the lead. That's all I want right now. That's all I need. Well, I'm on top of it. I'm either under it or on top of it. This is going to go to like 5 extra innings. Nobody's going to score. I can already see it right now. I guess we actually have to get through this part of the lineup first. The toughest part of the lineup, probably. We got Judge again. If we score in the top of the 9th, we can make that the last time we have to face Judge in this series. And we got Soto, too, popping it up to center field. Just 1 more here. 1 more out we need to get this inning. Oh, and we got him rolling over on a 3-2. I went risky. I went slider on a full count, and it worked. Sean Armstrong with a great inning in 2/3 to keep it right where it's at. We need to score. We need it to happen right now this inning. We can't go into the bottom of the 9th where all it would take is 1 more fluky little home run over that right field wall, and it would win them the game. We can't have that. We can't have that either. Every time he throws this slider in the zone, I'm whiffing on it. No. I can't be actually making a good swing and it's still an out. Come on. What's wrong with that? Why does that not have any launch angle to it? Dude, no way. I just missed that too. That's the gift pitch. And then so one more out and it's Vaughn, because of course it is. Should I just go to Sheets now? Would that be smart? I don't want to leave the bat in Vaughn's hands, especially with how I'm hitting righty-righty against Efros. We're going to Sheets. Come on, Gavin. We need you. We need that bat. Just put it all together for one swing, please. First pitch fastball right down the middle, and I'm just slightly off on it. Come on. I am not a happy guy right now. It is the bottom of the ninth in a tie game. You never know what part of this lineup can go deep because their 9-hole hitter did. And I don't know. I'm going to Jared Schuster here. He's our next highest overall rated pitcher in that bullpen besides Crochet. And he can also give us some length because, I mean, if we get out of this inning, it's at least going another one. And if we just happen to not put up any runs and we're going into extras, it might be useful to have a guy who can give me a couple. There we go. Got the rollover. Sheet sees some action right away. There we go. The first punch out for Schuster. Another punch out in general in this game. There we go. Just blow it past him at 94. A great inning from Schuster to send it to extras. No free runner on second in the playoffs. We got to do it all on our own. Let's see if we can come through here. First time seeing Caleb Ferguson in this series. Oh my God. Help me out a little bit, game. A little bit. I'm struggling enough as it is, but if I make a swing as good as that one is, I need help. I mean, I have the swing with Luis Robert earlier that comes off the bat at 105 with no launch angle with a good PCI. That one was another good PCI and it came off the bat with nothing but launch angle. Come on, drop in. Give me a fluky hit. Oh my God, we can't even get one of those. How shallow was he playing there? Come on, Nicky Lopez. 9-hole hitter, lefty. I know you got it in you. Dude, how electric would that be if Nicky Lopez just pulls a fastball perfect out of here? Well, I mean, he didn't pull it. It wasn't a perfect. It's not out of here, but it is a 2-out double going the other way. Gives us a runner in scoring position finally. We just need one more hit. One guy has to come through here and we can bring out around our run. That's the kind of spark we need. Somebody's got to do it. It may as well be Nicky Lopez. Now we got Ezekiel Duran against a lefty. All right. We'll take the walk. I wanted Duran to do it. He destroys lefties, but that's fine. Doesn't really help us immediately unless we can get both runners around to score. I guess it does bring up Eloy, who's having a big day. No way. Did I pull the PCI too far inside? I did. Oh, and I was too early. I was too ready for that. And then they make me go around. Oh, come on. That might have it. That might have something. It's going to have everything. Eloy does it again. I'm so excited I can't even talk. That's his 3rd home run of the game. Not only is it his 3rd of the game, but it's a 3-run shot in extras. Are you kidding me? We got the fluky Yankee Stadium home run. 341 feet. Just barely clearing the wall. Actually, that was down the line. So I guess that doesn't even just barely clear it. That probably went a couple rows back. Oh my God. All because of Nicky Lopez. Actually, every single at bat since Nicky Lopez, we went down to 2 strikes. Nicky Lopez did it with 2 strikes. Duran worked back from, I think, a 1-2 count. And then Eloy there on 2 strikes going deep. That's the kind of clutch hitting we needed back. Oh, and then, yep. I mean, They go to another righty with a slider against a righty. Of course, that's going to be what ends the inning, but not before we put up 3 runs. And I mean, hey, it is a 3-run lead. It's still a save situation, so we may as well go to our closer. Last game of the series. Let's wrap it up. Okay, let's not do that, Crochet. I think I got a yellow release on every single pitch, and that one ended up right down the middle. At least it's an out. We're good. And there we go. He's caught looking, I don't know what for. It was right there for him. We just need one more. And the grounder to who else but Nicky Lopez. And that's gonna send us to the World Series. In the first year, in 2024, year one of this White Sox March to October, as the worst team in baseball to start. 30th overall ranked team at the start of this March to October, and we're heading to the World Series. What a run too, man. A dominant run to this point. 7-1 so far throughout this postseason. So many home runs, so many good pitching performances. I mean, the team is doing it as a team. Everybody's contributing, except Andrew Vaughn. I guess there's one exception. And there we go, man. There we have it. All that's left to see is, are we going to be facing the Cubs? Are they going to pull off the comeback? Come on, let's see it. Let's see it. We do get it. Yes. Oh, I'm so happy. I didn't think it was going to happen. I really didn't. They went down 3-2. I thought the Phillies were just going to take care of them. But look at what we have here. A Chicago White Sox versus Chicago Cubs World Series in year one. So all that's left to do is take a look and see at what the situation is going to look like for game one. And it's a tie game, 0-0 in the 7th inning. And that is where we're going to go ahead and end things today. Obviously, we're saving the start of the World Series for next episode. So make sure, if you're not already subscribed to the channel, you might want to hit that subscribe button so you're there right away when the next episode comes out. I am so excited. I am beyond excited for this Crosstown World Series, and I hope you guys are too. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching again. Thanks for stopping by for another one, and I will see you next time for the World Series.